The Talking Cheeseheads on CheeseheadTalk.com.
Ben Larson with you, the Talking Cheeseheads on CheeseheadTalk.com. It's Tuesday. It's once again time for Cheesehead Rules. A look at the new rules that need to be established in the world of sports. And there's some good ones this week, I got to tell you. So without further ado, we'll get it started. The first new rule we have has to do with baseball. Here we go. All right, new rule. We must convene a convention. Get together and write down all of the unwritten rules that cause so much strife and pain in the game of baseball. For God's sake. This whole brawl that happened last week between the Dodgers and the Diamondbacks, all about unwritten rules. Who to throw at, how to throw at them. I mean, think about all the stuff that goes on in baseball. I'm someone who's been around the game. I followed, minor league baseball for a while as a play-by-play guy. I still have no clue. I mean, no clue. And nobody does. That's the thing. Nobody knows. New rule. The unwritten rules are like the Articles of Confederation, right? It's like the 13 colonies who can't decide, so they have to convene a constitutional convention. I say we go to Philly, we convene a convention, and we hash it out, and then go to all 30 teams, I guess, for ratification on that puppy. And I guess I have it open for amendments too. But man, just to give you an example, right? A guy gets hit without having anybody talk to the opposing team's pitcher is just supposed to know who and how to throw at somebody the next inning or the next time they come up. You hit a home run. Certain guys can enjoy it. Certain guys can't, apparently. You can't steal signs. Oh, my God, if you steal signs, that's like a capital offense, and yet everybody is coding the signs and trying to change their signs all the time. It goes on and on and on, and it's ridiculous, for one. But why? It's been 100 and what years since Abner Doubleday came up with the ball game. That's not even known for sure. And we still haven't written down these unwritten rules. Just I'll lead it. Let's just write them down and hash it out and get it done. Because this is ridiculous. All right. New rule. Anyone who yells, "Get in the hole!" For slower translation, that was "get in the hole," after a player strikes the ball, is open to have a golf club swung at their head for the following 30 seconds. Okay, that's a rule that the PGA, the USGA need to be put in place. It is so annoying. It was somewhat charming, 25 years ago. But to the morons who keep yelling it, stop. I'm so sick of hearing it on TV. It's so dumb. At least try to be more creative. But you're not. What do you yell after somebody hits the ball? How about nothing until you see whether or not it's a good shot? My favorite is when some idiot yells, "Get in the hole!" and the ball goes out of bounds. New rule. Phil Mickelson is not a deity. I understand he's popular. He's got the hair and the kind of odd swagger step when he walks down the fairway. And he's a little bit of a gut, little bit of man boob still. And he smiles and signs autographs. So cheer for him. That's fine. But some people need to lighten up a little bit. Okay? That's all I'm saying. It got a little awkward at the U.S. Open this week and over the weekend. He's just another guy. He's, just another guy. New rule. The Minnesota Vikings need to stop, finally, with the Packers' sloppy seconds. I mean, honestly, okay? Go down the list. Darren Sharper, Ryan Longwell, just name a couple prominent ones. Greg Jennings. It goes back to the 90s. It seems like anybody the Packers cut, the Vikings are having him for a tryout right away. Desmond Bishop, today. Honestly, I know that this appears to be a major part of the Vikings' strategy to get over the hump and actually win a Lombardi trophy. I'm sorry, I couldn't finish the sentence. But it clearly is not most effective, right? Because the Packers are cutting these guys or letting them go. Even Brent Favre, he was getting you right over that hump until the interception. Not going to work, Minnesota. Stop. Just, do it your own way for once. All right, finally, new rule. No butt taps in court. Okay, I'm talking to you, Chad Johnson. There's a time and a place to slap people on the ass. There really is. Usually on the field of play. I'm still not 100% sure why this is such a thing that we all do. You know? Why? I don't know. But it's something that has been done for a while and keeps being done. And you don't congratulate an attorney in a court of law by tapping him on the ass, right? No, you don't. You shake his hand. You say, job well done. This obviously peeved the judge in the Chad Johnson case, and he got 7 days in the clink for it. So, I don't know if that's a new rule, but it's a rule. Okay? It's probably a pretty well understood rule by most people who are in reality that you shouldn't tap your lawyer on the buttocks when he wins a case for you. So, just, keep that in mind. All right, that's Cheesehead Rules for the week. Hope they were enjoyable. A lot of good ones in there. Not every week you get all the good ones to talk about, but that's the case. You can hear the entire podcast of our show each and every day, The Talking Cheeseheads, by going to iTunes and typing in Talking Cheeseheads and subscribe and enjoy. Also on YouTube, if you're watching this right now, we got our own YouTube channel, The Talking Cheeseheads YouTube channel. Again, I say subscribe and enjoy. We're The Talking Cheeseheads on CheeseheadTalk.com.
The Talking Cheeseheads on CheeseheadTalk.com.